Alright, lads. Did that a bit of a long intro there. But anyways, you know, what I'm gonna be doing, finishing off this fucking bridge, which I decided to do because why the fuck not? As you can see, I got some more acacia wood because I actually need it. You know, to actually fucking finish this. Now I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did because you know this is the thing. Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of sticks in there. Why do I have so many sticks? My God, what can I even use these for? Guess if I get a fucking fletching villager or something, can trade them for emeralds. But do I really need emeralds? I need to sleep as well. Do I really need emeralds? I already finished a 6-level beacon. I've still got some emeralds in here and a bunch of other shit in here. And there was this in here as well, which was supposed to be a replacement for this at one point when this broke. Because, you know, I was just gonna go mining at one point and then it's up. So I'm looting 3 sword, minus my 5 sword. And I need more ideas of what to do in this world because I want to continue this world. I want to produce content, you know, I want to entertain people. That's what I do. That's what I always try and do. And one thing I wanted to talk about today is, well, basically, well, what do I want to talk about? I don't know. I wanted to talk about revision, which I was doing. Now, basically, there was some extra revision, and, you know, for me it's half term, where I already have revision, which I do at home. But what the school made me do, or at least I think I had the option to, was to learn some extra topics, go into school, and fucking revise it there. Now, for me, that didn't feel like much. I mean, I learned some shit, I guess, you know, like 25% of what's on the mock exams, which are going to happen at the start of November. I believe like 2 to 3 weeks. And then, you know, going to do more revision for the next mock exams. You know, that's what it be. But I don't feel like that environment really helped. Most of the rest of the lads were loud. No offense to them, but they were kind of loud. And, you know, that environment, you know, in most cases I was like so fucking bored. And, you know, might just be because it's revision, and yes, it was able to do this. Might be because of revision, or it might not be, but essentially I was so bored that, you know, I could barely learn shit. And, you know, was just waiting there. And I don't know, like, I just want to pass the shit, you know, when you do your mock exams, you've done them, you don't have to resit them, you know. And I believe that's the same case with the final exams. I don't know if I'm going to get the targets I want. I just hope I can, so I have more job opportunities. I'd love to make this my job, you know, like playing games for YouTube audience. Maybe not playing games, maybe at least doing YouTube in general. But yeah, that's the thing. And you know, if it actually there is some shit which went into my head. I've kind of got it in my head, I guess, right now. I don't know. I guess just to learn it when it comes back to me, I guess, you know. And all the shit I learned, they say it's going to be on my mock exam. Hope it is. And the final shit, you know, they say it was going to be from 9 till 1. It was 9 till 1:30, and there was some extra shit which they said had to learn because it's also going to be on the exam. And I never got told about that, but that was fine. And still, I didn't really know what it meant because I just was thinking about other shit because I was so fucking bored. And when I'm bored, my mind's on, you know, this and everything. Mine's on just fucking this or something. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to revise. Now, I don't know if that's the thing for anything else. Maybe other people are more focused, you know, at the thing at hand when it's that current situation. Maybe they aren't, you know. It's kind of varied between a lot of people because, you know, like a lot of people have different views, a lot of different opinions. And I think not on what I just said. I think, you know, it isn't a great way of revision. But, you know, I had the option to go there or not. I don't know why I went there. I probably just stayed at home and done the revision, which I already have. You know, I've been doing revision every day, just so, you know, I'm sort of used to it, I guess. Not only to learn shit, but also just to, like, sort of know how to answer exam questions in the mock exams, and for the final exams as well. Because, you know, I feel like in most cases, like in year 8, 9 and 10, year 7 don't really talk about, not really much to talk about there. But in year 8, 9 and 10 they were really like tests at least, sort of assessments like that, not necessarily like as meaningful as fucking, you know, year 11 shit, you know, but still pretty meaningful for that year. And from that as well, from about most of the time they gave us flashcards to revise, and you know, may have mentioned this in a couple of video, in like a video before, but essentially, you know, once I learn them, like they give me questions which don't match up to the sort of questions on the exam, maybe sort of same context, but not in the same way they ask you, not the same style. And you know, that was really the problem I had, because I knew a ton of facts, and you know, I was like really stressed and everything, you know, during the exam. And you know, first of all, I was already stressed, you know, in most cases when learning the flashcards, because it was already hard to know them, you know. So that's a pain in the ass. And yeah, that's really why I didn't think it was doing too good. Did I just punch that with one hit? My god. But yeah, that's why I didn't think it was so good for me. Now, I was talking about that to my mate, and he said, you know, it would be best to learn basic facts, won't it? And I'm like, well, think about it, you know, you learn them, but then when you actually get to the exam, it's not going to be the same sort of style of questions, you know? God knows shits. What am I even doing for, you know, this episode? Mainly just decided to take it a moment to, you know, talk about revision and shit, you know? That's all I was doing. I don't know why. You know, I decide to just like get to the point. In some cases, I repeat my point. Like, pretty sure no one wants to watch the rest of this. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Who knows? All right. At one point, I had my sword up to full there, so I guess I can like go back and fucking force more pigs to shag or something. Like, I hope to reach my target. My cousin, who is like a year older than me, he didn't do his exams because of COVID, but essentially he did exams afterwards. He didn't get the marks that he wanted, but he's still in college. I hope he does good, because you know he's been pretty good for like, you know, any situation which I had. You know, he felt like a proper brother to me, my cousin, and you know, he wasn't a brother, but he felt like it. You know, he always helped me in most situations when like I had some sort of problem. And I hope that he does do well throughout, you know, his life. You know, he's like a year older than me. He's nearly 17. I'm 15. I'm nearly 16. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video off here, lads. So yeah.